Rachel's Table has grown tremendously in 30 years. If anyone back then would have told me we're doing what we're doing now, there's no way I would have believed it.
Rachel's Table focuses on 4 programs. We rescue, we purchase, we glean, and we grow. The food rescue program focuses on working with suppliers of food, where that food will otherwise go to waste and end up in a landfill. Instead, a network of 200 volunteers is bringing that food to a number of agencies. The purchasing programs provide perishable and non-perishable items that these agencies need in larger quantities. Our gleaning program, a program in which we go directly to farms in order to bring fresh food from the fields to people who need it. Our Growing Gardens program really is the other end of the continuum, where we're really looking to see how can we support and contribute to the repair of a broken food system. And so through Growing Gardens, we are working with agencies and their constituents to develop their own food sources.
At our 10th volunteer event, the anchor for TV 22 asked me where I saw Rachel's Table 10 years from then. And my response to him at the time was, I would love to see there be no need for Rachel's Table. And unfortunately, as we all know, the need has only grown, especially these last few years.
Just in the past few months, we delivered 75% more food than we ever had before. And over the pandemic, sometimes we delivered 170,000 pounds of food a month.
When we first started, we were just in Hampton County. We started out with 12 shelters. We're now, I think, somewhere around 63. I can't even keep count.
About half of our agencies are not served by any other food access program. We really are there to meet the gap in food security in Western Massachusetts. One day a week, our van delivers $18,000 worth of healthy meat to many of our agencies. We have really grown to meet the need.
We in general work by building relationships. At our core, we are a collaborative organization that seeks to fill in the gaps.
I have always said that Rachel's Table is a family. There's nothing that's touched my heart the way Rachel's Table has.
As a Jewish organization who works with people from all different cultural and religious backgrounds, we are deeply inspired by teachings from our own tradition that instruct us on how to approach food equity, access, and distribution. And many other cultures and religious traditions also have practices and instructions embedded within them. We are working across cultural and religious spectrums.
I'm Anna Muhammad. Most people call me Sister Anna or Sister Muhammad. I come out of a Catholic tradition. And in that, we were always instructed to take care of our neighbor. And then in Islam, as Muslims, we're really here to take care of each other, but also humanity.
Each spring with Growing Gardens, we have a big training and community building event with all of the agencies who are part of the network. This year at our gathering, youth had a major role.
The youth, they bring so much to it. First, is watching them grow into being stewards of their community. It's more than just setting up a garden, right? But it's a whole lifestyle that we're able to introduce families to.
The Rachel's Table Teen Board is committed to education about food access and food insecurity.
You watch them to develop, not just gardeners, but hey, I'm taking care of someone. They become caretakers of the garden. They become caretakers of their friends, their families. And one of the great things about the partnerships that we're able to make is we're partnering with like organizations that want to do the same thing.
Hi, my name is Carolyn Martinez. I am the executive director with Christina's House and partners with Rachel's Table. I am, as I said, the executive director, but it wasn't always that way. I was a program participant at Christina's House with my 3 teenage daughters. And so I've seen Rachel's Table directly impact me and my family. To see that I didn't have to worry about bread or fruits or vegetables for my daughters as I was a part of that program was kind of a weight lifted off of my shoulders. It truly impacted me and pushed me to continue to do the work I do now. We all have the same goal, and that's to reach our community with hope and love and just kindness. I don't only look at it as a partnership, but as a friendship.
I have so many incredible dear friends who I've made through working with Rachel's Table. And I believe that everyone involved with Rachel's Table would say the same thing. It's just a beautiful experience to know that you're doing good.
I always say Rachel's Table answers the question, What can I do to help? Together, we help communities so that we support food security in short-term and long-term solutions in all of Western Massachusetts. And now, as we step forward to become our own nonprofit entity, as we launch to this next chapter, we encourage you to continue to join us so that we can pivot more quickly, focus more specifically, and serve more fully in Western Massachusetts together. Thank you. Thank you so very, very, very much.